Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. Today we're going to be checking out the Vault of Hereditas, which is the new lower level heist added with the 120 thieving update. We are currently 107 thieving, so I don't have access to the second heist, which is at 108, but it won't take long to get there. Anyway, we're kind of going into this blind because I don't really know too much of what to expect. I don't even know how long a heist takes. I don't know if it's 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, who knows. But I do know we have to talk to Liara here in order to start it. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You don't look like you should be here. What's it to you, snitch? I'm on official Thieves Guild business. Oh, you're with the guild. So am I. A likely story. One which Darren would be happy to tell you, I'm sure. Oh, you know Darren. Well, alright, then maybe you can lend me a hand. KaBob. The name's Liara. Hi, Liara. So how can I assist? What can I expect inside? Right inside, there's a chest with some really tasty loot in it, but it's shielded. Can't get to it. Looks to be one of those shadow pylon thingies blocking the way, so you'll have to go all the way in, find a way past it, then loot the chest before you get out. What's between us and it? Well, the ghosts of this old fort still roam its halls, forever on patrol. They have a canny ability to sense intruders even sometimes through walls. Watch that. There are also more barriers, like across the site. I reckon you'll have to root through the pockets of the corpses of those guards to find a seal to let you pass through. Finally, some of the stuff you can nick is hidden in the Shadow Realm, so you might need to use batteries to power a nearby Shadow Anchor in order to loot them. But not the batteries from out here. They don't seem to work. Only the batteries you loot inside the heist will work for some reason. I guess I'm ready to head in. I've unlocked the entrance for you. Have fun! Alright, yeah, we're just doing this. Hey, take one of these looting bags with you. You won't get far without one. Thanks. Alright, so here we are. I don't think we're probably going to get 100% on our first run, but we can try. Okay, so first things first, do a little bit of rummaging. We got 4 loot, 2 loot, Spirit Disturbed. What does that mean? Okay, well, seems fine. Alright, so I did see things in here, but I don't see anything now. I guess it was that guy walking through there. I'm not entirely sure how hiding works. Okay, well, that's apparently a thing. I lost some loot. I have 0 loot now. Okay, so that's how that works then. So you want to stop when it hits 66%, I guess. Good to know. There, we got Legionary Seal. I'm guessing that's what we need to pass through here. Yep. Alright, now is this the chest she was talking about? I don't think so. I think this is just a chest that exists here. Now, apparently they've reworked chest mechanics with this update, and there'll be a less annoying training method. Also, there's a ghost coming, so I'm gonna go this way. Alright, so that's how the ghosts work, is they just have a big game hunter style detection radius. Also, apparently they come in this room, which I didn't expect. That's a bit annoying. We're learning, though. My second run will be much more effective. I wonder how long you have to be in the radius. Is it instant, or is there a little bit of time to get back out? I don't know, because the only one we've run into so far kind of spawned on top of me, and I really had no chance. Alright, 10 loot from that. Let's get going, then. You know, I don't think I have the thieving pet, I just realized that. Maybe with thieving 120, I'll finally be able to get it. Okay, so I'm guessing we need a Shadow Anchor for this, right? Yeah, seems that way. Alright, well, we can do a safe. I never really learned safe cracking all that much. I know you're supposed to, like, click it or something whenever it does that, but I've never really done that as a training method on a consistent basis. I only recently started messing around with safes again just because I do want to unlock the tool belt stuff. Because it does seem like it would be useful. Now, you don't come down here, do you, sir? No, you go that way. You fool! Alright, well, let's go in here. We will get into this chest. Doesn't look like... Oh, no, we got a little squeezy spot here. Another chest we can't do anything with, though. Good to know. Now, along with this update, they also added a ton of new pickpocketing stuff, which is really good. Here's a shadow anchor. We have pylon batteries, maybe enough. Yeah, okay, now we can go back here. Get me away from that guy. But yeah, they added a bunch of new pickpocketing enemies, which seem really good. You do fail a lot if you're not high level, though. Like, there's gobies that give the currency, which is really good because I'll finally be able to imbue my rings, which I've never been able to do. Okay, this is not going to work. We don't have time. But yeah, so we'll be able to imbue rings and buy some codexes and stuff. It'll be really nice. Oh, he goes in there? That's good to know. I didn't expect that. I mean, it gives us a chance to sneak by him, but that's where we're going. So that's a bit of a problem. So we have 75 loot stored, huh? But yeah, there's a lot of interesting one. I was training on archaeologists before I came here. Got me to 107 from 106. And they give material for whatever dig site you're at, which is pretty good. And also Tetra Compass pieces. Some of it feels like it's going to get rebalanced, because it might be a bit overpowered. I kind of regret not training up to slightly higher levels before this update, but there's just been so much going on in RuneScape lately that I just don't have time to do much normal training anymore. I'm always working towards some recent update goal. Alright, well, we have a shadow dial. I wonder if there's anything special about the shadow dial, or if it, like, teleports us, maybe? I don't see anywhere to go. Yep. Alright, so here we are down here. I'm gonna zoom in a bit, I think. Got a chest here. This guy is not peeking his circle through the wall enough to be a problem. I'm assuming that it's safe to stand right here, but maybe it's not. I don't know. So we got another safe there. We got a dead legionary, which we do have to concern ourselves with. And another chest there. Okay, good. I was concerned he was going to come in here, but nope, we're good, we're good. I don't know what to do. I should have paid attention to the circle in here, because he's going to come in here, and I don't know where to hide. Maybe this corner here? Anyway, I should probably pay attention to this so I can click it at the right times. 30 loot gained. Good stuff. He's coming this way, isn't he? Oh, okay, good. Maybe the key is to just not be in here when he comes in here. Okay, nope, do not disturb that spirit. Go in here instead. At least in here, I know I'm temporarily safe. Maybe we don't need to really worry about that anymore. Okay, so we got another shadow anchor, and we do have enough stuff to deal with that. I'm gonna... Okay, come on, come on. There's this thing where when you're auto-pickpocketing, it doesn't like to respond to clicks, and it's really annoying. Because, like, when a Blessing of the God appears, you can click on it, like, 10 times in a row sometimes, and it just does nothing. Okay, nope, we do not want to touch that. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for these guys to calm down over here, and then we'll power the shadow anchor, come back here for this thing. And, oh, wait, we got this one too. I don't know how much loot is maximum loot. That is the thing. But we're not really here for maximum loot right now. Obviously, the goal is for me to get good enough to get maximum loot, because there are some very interesting rewards in this update. Both from the heists and from other things. There's like a new ring that you can get from the Veer Watch that improves hunter and thieving chances, which seems pretty good. Oh, a Praetorian seal. Okay. And there's like a double ammo mold, which is I think that's something that old school RuneScape has, but we never had. But I guess now that we have the meteorite cannonballs and stuff, maybe we want more ammo. It's a thing. And I know there's some other items too, but I don't know offhand what they are. There's just a lot in this update. This is Definitely one of the better 120 skill updates. Up there with, like, farming, I guess. Okay, I'm concerned now. I don't know where this guy goes. I would have been safe, but I didn't know for sure. We can go through here, so if he comes all the way here... Yep. Let's get through. Yep, okay, it would have been fine, but just barely. I feel like heists would be a fun thing to, like, really master and be able to speedrun through. Oh, no, don't touch. He's got eyes in the back of his head. I'm just grabbing everything. I know it said we had to come back through to grab the chest on the way out, but I don't trust that that's actually a thing that you do, because it seems a bit boring. But maybe it is. I don't know. It could be one of those Skyrim situations where you unlock a door that leads most of the way back. Alright, how many more did we have on this? Oh, we hadn't done anything yet. Alright. At least these don't take very long. And come on, any second now. There we go, get me out of here. I don't have mobile on my Excalibur. I should probably do that. But it doesn't seem too important either. Alright, so in here, we got regular old barriers. Not entirely sure what to think about that. Can we just pass through these? Is there some reason... Okay. Oh. I've just been caught. Huh. Well, now what? Do I need to power the Shadow Anchor? I don't understand. And how would I power the Shadow Anchor? Do I have to go loot the bodies more to get... Is that where we've been getting the pylon batteries from? I honestly haven't been watching my inventory when I do it, so I don't know. And do they lose the spirit over time, or what? That's another thing I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. Yes, okay. We got it. Go. It's coming this way. Alright, well, I guess we will find out if that's what we needed to do. Hopefully, because... Yeah. I don't want to just keep losing stuff over and over until we can figure out this room. It didn't really seem like it did much. I'd kind of hoped for more, but at the same time, I don't actually... Okay, no, he's... Oh, wait, the Shadow Crystal has an activate button now. And also this guy can come in here, which I didn't realize. Okay, so what does this do? Oh. I see, there's a secret path. I wonder if that stays there forever, or if it disappears after a while. Oh, it does disappear. That's scary. Do we have to take that path back whenever we leave? Because if so, that's tricky. Hopefully not. Alright, well, we got our loot. We're up to 224 loot now. Not great, because we have been captured multiple times. But at least it's something. Alright, well, let's do this. I'm assuming there's one on each side that we can activate, and that we don't actually have to remember what we're doing here. Okay, and pass. Alright, so now we're in this little area here. We got a dead legionary, which we are going to be very careful with. Alright, nope, stop it. Alright, let's get through here. It feels like maybe you can go right back to it whenever it stops. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have a good feel for these mechanics yet. But I suppose there are some right near the entrance. I could just do a run and test it out and then leave if it costs me too much. Then again, if you don't have any loot, you can't lose it, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, it does reset pretty easily, it looks like. Alright. We We've done that. We've got enough. So if there's a shadow thing around here, we can definitely activate it. But I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Oh, nope, stop. Stop disturbing that spirit, sir. Maybe we wait until the bar disappears and then we're good? Nope. Oh, no. I think we're fine here. Okay, so that does confirm that you can leave whenever you're caught. That is very good to know. So there is an extended time frame where you have to wait if you don't want him to appear. But if he does appear, you can also just run away. So maybe it's fine. Just be ready to click, I suppose. Alright. Now, what is the deal in this room? There is a shadow chest, so I suppose that's what we need to worry about. I don't think death is a big concern in this heist, but I think it is a concern in the second heist. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I didn't bring any food unless you count Excalibur. Which I do count Excalibur, but, you know, it's kind of just a free inventory slot. Alright, I don't know that there's much in this room. Just some safes and a chest. It kind of looks like a room where there should be something special. But that is not the case. Alright, so that is a nice looking chest there. Good stuff. This seems pretty good so far. It's a very active method. The complaint I've heard the most is that the new AFK pickpocketing methods are faster XP and pretty good money. Although their money might go down over time as people sell all the things that you're pickpocketing. I think they did a good job of choosing items that we really do need more of in the game. And not giving them in such quantities that it's necessarily too overpowered for an individual player. Like, yeah, sure, you get archaeology materials, but it's not that many, ultimately. And it's spread across all the ones you can get. So, you know, you might get a few of the dyes, but you're also getting, like, samite silk and soapstone and a whole bunch of other nonsense that you might not want. And as somebody who still needs to train archaeology, I am very happy for the opportunity to get a bit more XP there. There we go. Alright, that's this area done. So now we're going to have to brave the danger room. Looks like a good time to do it, though. So let's activate... Okay. Oh, that's ridiculously easy. Oh, you can't use Surge in here, though. Oh, he's coming this way? I thought he was going the other way. Okay, where can I hide in here? Hopefully behind this chest? Oh, he's passing us by. That's fine. Alright, how long does a big, rare chest take to pickpocket? Or, you know, break or whatever? I'm shoving my head all the way inside of it, so you'd think I could see the mechanisms pretty well. Alright, anything else in this room? We got a safe and a shadow chest. But no way to activate the shadow chest? Oh, nope, there it is. We don't have enough pylon batteries, though. So that's a problem. If I have to leave without doing it, I'm not sure it's worth coming back, honestly. I think we will get decent rewards with what we have. 337 so far. What is this going to give? Hopefully a lot. Any minute now. I've not even been watching the XP we're getting, but I think it's pretty good. Oh. No? Okay, so that's apparently the final chest, which I did not realize. Oh, but we can't leave. At least not easily. Do we just end it there? I guess this was the final thing there. But we somehow missed some pylon batteries at some point? I don't entirely know. Maybe we can get some from the safe. I haven't been paying attention if safes can give them. I really hope so, because otherwise we're kind of out of luck. And while I'm not too worried about losing some loot, I would like the chance to at least have gained it all, even if I'm not going to keep it all. 3 out of 4. I missed a click there. Alright, well, it didn't give it. Now, I could get out of here by reversing that step, but I couldn't reverse the other step. So I guess that's it. Let's get out of here then. Yes. Get me away from this place. Really? 18 minutes, huh? Alright, wow, look at that. 1.9 million for... Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's an interesting set of stuff. I'll take the coins, I guess. Alright. Well, that is a first look at the Vault of Hereditas. Assuming I'm saying that correctly. We didn't get any rare items. I didn't really expect it. I'm not sure what I missed there that would have let me activate that last shadow pylon, but obviously I missed something. But yeah, this seems like a fun piece of content, and I can't wait to access the second heist and check it out, as well as just get my level up so some of those AFK thieving methods become more viable, because I would love to finally imbue my ring. It's been annoying me forever. And doing it the old way, which was getting burial charms from the merchant until you hit 5,000 reputation and then they give you the currency, that would have taken a long time. But anyway, yeah, I'm enjoying 120 thieving so far, and I'm very excited for the future of the game. It seems to be going well right now. See you later. Bye.